to my channel! Hello kids! I'm your teacher Zell. Welcome to science class, quarter 2, week 1, day 3-4. Our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe object based on their color, shape, and texture. Describe object based on their color, shape, texture, and hardness. Are you ready, kids? Let's begin with a short recall. Ang misteryosong bayong. Yesterday, you find out what objects are inside the mystery basket. Answer: may vary. This depends on the given objects. Yesterday's lesson taught you how to compare and estimate the size and weight of objects using your sense of sight and sense of touch. Let's start with this KWLA chart. Are you familiar with this? Today, we will describe objects based on their color, shape, texture, and hardness. Before we begin, let us think about what we already know and what we want to learn. Big letter K, what I know. What do you already know about describing object using color, shape, texture, and hardness? What do you still want to learn about it? Letter L, what I have learned, you answer that at the end of the lesson. Later in the lesson, we will fit in the other columns as we learn more. Now that we've shared what we know and what we want to learn, let us explore objects and describe them in detail. Today's activity, you will be using similar observation skills in describing objects in more detail based on their color, shape, and texture. First, in ang misteryosong bayong, a mystery basket, we use this basket to compare the size and weight of objects. But today, we will look at them in a different way. What do you think the object feels like? Is it smooth, rough, soft, or hard? Possible answer: I think it feels smooth and soft. Can you guess its shape just by touching it? Yes, by touching an object, I can guess its shape. If it feels round and smooth, it might be a ball. Good job, kids! Have you ever touched something that looks soft but feels rough? Possible answer: I thought the leaves of the pineapple were soft, but when I touched them, they were rough and a little prickly. Good job, kids! Have you seen something that looks hard but it is actually light? I saw a big styrofoam box and I thought it was heavy, but when I lifted it, it was super light. Good job! Today, we will discover more about how objects can be different from what they seem. Let us begin by carefully observing and describing objects using our senses. It is an apple, kids. What color is it? Possible answer: it is red. It must be an apple. Good job, kids! How would you describe its shape and texture now that you can see it? Possible answer: it is round and smooth, just like I thought. Good job! Get ready to explore because in today's lesson you will find objects and describe their color, shape, and texture using your senses. Let's begin with this game, a matching game. You ready, kids? These three words, texture, triangular, and rectangular, are words. Texture: how something feels smooth, rough, soft, or hard. Triangular: shape like a triangle with three sides. Rectangular: shape like a rectangle with four sides. Let's now watch the picture. Texture: a rectangular, a triangular. Whoa, very good, kids. It is the right answer. The texture of a coconut shell and a texture of a mango. A triangular shape of a watermelon cut into triangle. Rectangular: a rectangle shape of crackers. Good job, kids! Now that we know these words, let us use them to describe different objects today. How can you describe the object color, shape, and texture? Complete the sentence below. I can describe the color, shape, and texture of an object using my... What is your answer, kids? Hands. Good job! Now let's proceed to the activity. This is your activity sheet, week 1, day 3 and 4. Scavenger hunt. Where are these objects? Materials needed: notebook, for pen, drawing materials, group data notebook. You will be given 40 minutes to do the activity. What to do? Part A, Station 1 for learner. Part B, Station 2. Part C, Station 3. Part D, Station 4. The station setups and guide questions, Station 1 and Station 2. Which activities at home do you use your sense of sight and touch to describe objects' color, shape, and texture? my school bag, I look at the color of my notebooks and feel if they are thick or thin. Good job! Can you think of games use your skills to describe objects' color, shape, and texture? Possible answer. In the game Guess It, we touch an object while blindfolded and try to guess what it is by feeling its shapes and texture. Good job! Finding unfamiliar terms. In Part C and Part D, are there any words here that are new or difficult for you? It's the context clues. Use the word in a sentence. Example, a rock is hard, but a pillow is soft. Synonyms provide simple words with the same meaning. Example, rigid means stiff or not bendable. Actions, demonstration. Ask learners to tap on a hard object. Example, a desk, or feel a rough surface. Example, coconut, rahas. Now that we understand this word, let us use them as we continue our activity. Think, pair, share. This is a rambutan and oil. Describe the color, shape, texture, and hardness of this fruit. A rambutan and calamansi. Think aloud. How are you able to describe the color, shape, texture, and hardness of the object that we use in the activities? Possible answer for this. Through my sense of sight and my sense of touch, I was able to describe the color, shape, texture, and hardness of the object used in the activities. Good job, kids! Through my sense of sight and my sense of touch, I was able to describe the color, shape, texture, and hardness of the object used in the activities. In the KWLA chart, L, what I learned. What new things did you learn from today's lesson? A, how can I apply what I learned? How can you use this knowledge in real life? Are you ready for the evaluation, kids? Now, let's answer instruction. Read each situations. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Which object is hard, smooth, and round? A, a cotton ball. B, a marble. C, a sponge. D, a piece of bark. 2. What best describe a pine cone? A, soft and squishy. B, rough and bumpy. C, smooth and shiny. D, flat and flexible. Which two objects have the same color but different textures? A, a white cloud and a white rock. B, a red apple and a blue balloon. C, a yellow banana and a yellow lemon. D, a green leaf and a brown stick. 4. If an object is square, soft, and purple, it might be A, a wooden block. B, a squishy foam toy. C, a metal spoon. D, a glass marble. 5. Which object is not hard? A, a steel spoon. B, a ceramic plate. C, a wool scarf. And letter D, a stone. 3A, 4B, 5C. Good job, kids! Thank you for listening. See you next time.